Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, which is Factors and Multiples. This video is for both the classes Standard 4 and Standard 5. I want to start this chapter with some questions. The very first question is, can you divide 8 by 2? Your answer will be yes. And your answer will be 4. That yes, we can divide 8 by 2 and answer will be 4. If I ask you, can you divide 18 by 2? Very easily you will again answer yes and the answer will be 9. If suppose I ask you, can you divide 328 by 2? Of course, you will take a little time and then after you will give your answer as yes. You may do a rough work to solve it, whether you can divide it or not. If I ask you, can you divide 17,627 by 2? There is a question mark. If I ask you, can you divide 10,597 by 3? There is again a question mark. And if I take this much big number and if I ask to divide it by 4, you will take a long time to give your answer, whether these numbers are divisible by the given numbers or not. So, divisibility is easy but not so easy. To make it easy, we now have to see what are the divisibility rules. So, here are some divisibility rules where we have various numbers by which we can divide and we have some conditions also. And also we will see that whether this number is divisible by the given number or not divisible. So, our very first number is 1. So, the question is, how can we know that any number is divisible by 1 or not? So, the condition is each and every number is divisible by 1. Of course, whether it is a 2-digit number or it is a 3-digit number or 4-digit number, each and every number is divisible by 1. Because in the division chapter we have seen that whenever we divide a number by 1, we get the same number, the number itself. So, there is such no example which is not possible dividing by 1. Now, moving on to the next number. The question is if any number is divisible by 2, how we will come to know? And for that, the condition is if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, or we can say the even number. If the last digit is even number, so the given number is easily divisible by 2. Let's see the example. 752. Here the last digit is 2, which is an even number. 8304. Here again 4 is an even number. 16, 8, 50,990. So in all these examples, the last digit is an even number. So easily we can say that these numbers are divisible by 2. Let's see some examples which are not divisible. Like 129, 57, 9,735. We can see that the last digits are not the even numbers. So these numbers are not divisible by 2. Let's move to the next number, which is 3. So, sum of its digits is divisible by 3. If we take a number like 5,673. So, here we need to find out sum of each digit. Yes, like 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 3, which is 21. And as we see that 21 is divisible by 3, so we can say that the given number is divisible by 3. Now, 15,280. If we go to add up all the digits, we are getting here 16, and 16 is not divisible by 3. Here the meaning of divisible means to getting remainder 0, and not divisible means remainder is not 0. Moving on to the next number, which is 4. If the last 2-digit number is divisible by 4. So here is example 324. We are talking about the last 2-digit number, which is here 24. So since we know that 24 is divisible by 4, so the complete number 324 is also divisible by 4. Now 342. If we take 342, our last 2-digit number is 42, which is not exactly divisible by 4. So we can say that 342 is not divisible by 4 also. The next number is 5. If the last digit is 0 or 5. So let's see the example. 10,275, 7,930. In both the examples, we can see the last digit, that ones place, is 5 and here it is 0. So according to the condition, they both are divisible by 5. In the another example, this is 10,257. So here the last digit, the ones place digit is 7, which is not 0 and not 5. So these two are not divisible by 5. The very next number is 6. If the given number is divisible by 2 and 3 both together. Yes. So let's see the example. This is 2334. So at first we have to check whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So this ones place digit is an even number. So as we have seen for divisibility of 2, that if even number is there, it is divisible by 2. So we can see here the even number, it is 4, and so we can say this number is divisible by 2. But we have to check it by 3 also. So for 3, we have to add up all the digits given here, which is coming 12. And we know that 12 is also divisible by 3. So now finally, we can see that this 2334 is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. So we can say the given number is divisible by 6. Now the another example is 2343. Here the ones place digit is only not an even number. So this is not divisible by 2. Now let's check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Of course it is coming 12 and divisible by 3. But we must see that the given number must be divisible by 2 and 3 both, which condition it is not completing. So we can say that 2343 is not divisible by 6. Our next number is 8. Here, if the last 3-digit number is divisible by 8. When we were talking about 4, we were seeing for the last 2-digit number. But in the case of 8, we have to see the last 3-digit number. Let's see the example. This is 617168. So we have to check out the last 3-digit number, which is coming 168. Now if we go to divide it by 8, easily we are dividing it and we are getting remainder 0. It means this whole big number is divisible by 8. If we take another example like 617318, here the last 3-digit number is 318, and which is not exactly divisible by 8. So we can say that this big number is not divisible by 8. Now The next number is 9. For 9, it is similar to divisibility of 3 actually. Sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So, let's see some example. This is 562185. So, what we have to do? We have to sum up all the digits given here, like 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 8 plus 5, which is coming 27. And we have to check out whether 27 is completely divisible by 9 or not, which is yes, it is divisible. So we can say the whole number is divisible by 9. If we take an example like 562186, and if we go to add up all the digits now here, we are getting 28, and 28 is not divisible by 9. So we can say easily that the given number is also not divisible by 9. The next number is 10. For this, if the last digit is 0, our condition is to be 0 in the last digit. So here are some examples like 730, then 1900. In both the cases, the ones place digit is 0. So we can say that these numbers are divisible by 10. But in these two cases where it is 703 and 1009, where the ones place digits are not 0, so these numbers are not divisible by 10. There are some more numbers that we have to see, and which is 11. What is the condition for 11 to be divisible? Add the digits in even places and again add the digits in odd places. Now subtract these two sums. The final number should be either 0 or divisible by 11. So for this, let's take an example, which is 91,509. So here we have taken the odd places. Odd places means we will start from here 9 and leaving one digit, like after 9 we are taking 5, after 5 we are taking 9. So here we are going to add these 3 digits, which is giving 23, and then after the even places, like all the leftover parts which are 1 and 0. So if we go to add these two, we are getting 1. Now the next step is to subtract these two sums, like 23 minus 1, which is coming 22. So now we have to check out whether 22 is divisible by 11 or not. And we see it that yes, it is divisible by 11. So we can say that the given number is also divisible by 11. In the place of 22, if we get here 0, then also the given number will be divisible by 11. Now if we change the digit, like 90,159, again if we follow the same process, like 9, leaving 0, 1, leaving 5, 9, and the sum is coming 19. Again the left part, like 0 plus 5, it is coming 5. The next step should be to subtract these two, which is coming 14. Here we see that 14 is not at all divisible by 11. So we can say that the given number is also not divisible by 11. The next number is 12. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 4, yes, the given number should be divisible by both 3 as well as for 4. So, divisibility of 3 we know very well, like we have to sum up all the digits. Here it is coming 15, which is divisible by 3, and divisibility by 4 is about the last 2 digit, like 32. So, 32 is also divisible by 4. So, see, we can divide the given number by 3 and by 4. So, the given number is also divisible by 12. With another example, if we go to add up all the digits, we are getting 12. It means it is divisible by 3. But if we go to check the last two digit number, which is 22, and which is not divisible by 4. So, according to condition, the number should be divisible by 3 and 4 both, and which condition it is not satisfying. So, we can say that the given number is also not divisible by 12. Moving on to the next number, which is 15. Just like 12, the conditions are same, that the given number should be divisible by 3 and 5 both. Let's have an example. This is 97,980. Again, divisibility of 3, we will check, like 33 is coming and it is divisible by 3. So, of course, it is yes. And divisibility by 5. For that, we need to have 0 in the last digit, which is here. So, we can say the given number is divisible by 15 as it is divisible by 3 and 5 both. But in the case of this number, if we go to divide it by 3, yes, of course it is divisible because the sum is coming 33. If we go to check it by 5, then we will see that there is no 0 in the ones place. So it is no for 5. So in the whole, this given number is not divisible by 15. Now finally we have a number which is 18. For that, the number should be divisible by 2 and 9 both. So let's have an example. The example is 598050. If we go to check it by 2, we have here even number in the ones place. So this number is divisible by 2. And for checking 9, we have to add up all the digits and we have to check it the answer is divisible by 9 or not, and which is yes, 27 is divisible by 9. So finally we can say that the given number is also divisible by 18. For the next example, if we go to check, the digits are coming 27, the sum of the digits coming 27, which is divisible by 9. But if we go to check it by 2, we see that the ones place digit is 5, which is not an even number. So this is not possible to divide by 2. So in the whole, we can say that the given number is not divisible by 18. So my dear students, these are the divisibility rules which are now going to make our division process easy. Thank you.